I keep giving bad people good ideas.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. In today's video, we're doing a little commentary video. And sorry, felt like I was gonna bolt, but I didn't, thank God, because I would have fucked up the audio completely. But, pretty much today's video, I want to talk about pretty much this whole new, like, little streamer fucking hype. Like, it's like every streamer's doing it now. And I kind of don't blame them. It's kind of the new meta. But also some of it, like, some of it's not that bad, and it seems pretty, like, okay, whatever, this is just how they do their shit. But then some of it, you could just tell some of these motherfuckers are straight up lazy as fuck. But if we go kind of analyze things and connect shit, you'll kind of understand what the fuck I'm talking about. So, today's video, we're going to be talking about reaction live streamers or reaction live streams. And pretty much these are, well, it's as, like, dumb as it sounds. Like, a motherfucker props up the webcam, has, like, a little video in the corner, and just pretty much does reactions a whole fucking live stream. Like, they'll sit at their fucking desk for, like, 12 hours straight just reacting to shit. But there's different levels to it. Well, I feel like, okay, this is like the person's form of doing content, but it's entertaining. There's effort put into this. There's some kind of logic going on. Then there's some of it where you could just see it's some lazy fuck to try and milk content or milk other people's content for money. But pretty much, if we go back down the rabbit hole, back to 10 years ago, well, this all kind of started with reaction videos. Reaction videos have been around forever, and honestly, they could be good and bad. There's some where they just sit there, say nothing, maybe give a giggle and a smirk or some shit, and then that's the fucking video. Those videos are pretty dog shit. Then there's some where people actually sit down, analyze the whole video that they're talking about, put in their own points and thoughts and shit like that into the video, kind of creating their own form of content. That kind of shit, that's whatever. Even if it's like some stupid, dumb shit, usually at least you could see that there was some kind of effort put into it. But some of it, it's like some dumbass will just set up a webcam, set up some stupid fucking video, and then give zero reaction to it, and then call it a fucking reaction video. And there's a lot of streamers that do this kind of shit, or they just all reacting to the most brain dead shit sometimes. But if you remember a content creator from like 2016, so about 10 years ago, it's actually kind of crazy to say that like people that were born in like 2016 are probably in like second grade right now. I was in like just starting freshman year. Like, honestly, I feel old as fuck now. But if you remember the content creator Jinx, he was pretty much the pioneer of reaction content. He would react to like vines or little clips online, giving really minuscule, like 10% reactions. Some of it he would say shit, but a lot of the time he would just kind of give a giggle and a chuckle and be like, oh, that was funny, and then move on to the next thing. Or sometimes, like, back when people were really getting on his ass and try and be like, oh, fuck this guy or whatever, like his content, he's not putting any effort in. There would sometimes be like clips of him like sitting there for 5 fucking minutes, not a peep, not a grin, nothing, just staring at the fucking screen. So that kind of shit is kind of stupid as fuck. And I feel like now it has evolved, obviously, into the whole streaming thing, because streaming's kind of the new meta. Again, people still make videos, people still upload videos, you can still gain a popularity and audience by making videos, but the new meta is kind of live streaming, it's kind of the new hype thing, because again, 10 years ago, doing IRL streams was pretty much rare to nearly impossible, so it's obviously, you know, common sense for everyone to jump onto the new hype. Oh, you could go live stream wherever you want, blah blah blah, and it leads to like more types of content, newer types of shit kind of going on the internet, newer types of things you can do. But pretty much a lot of these people a lot of the time will just, again, like I said in the beginning of the video, sit in the room just reacting to content. It's how most of the time it's not even their own shit, and to milk the fuck out of whatever's in the fucking corner of the live stream for 8 fucking hours doing really fucking adding nothing, or those, again, you know, hella hardcore religious people or political people online. And when it comes to that kind of stuff, I do feel like it's good to voice your kind of opinion, express your own kind of beliefs. Who cares, you know, at the end of the day? But some of these content creators go a little too hardcore, and I feel like a good few examples is like people like Hassan Pikel, and I would say even to lump into this group as well, though some people will, they, like, no offense, like, again, I like watching Asmongold, his shit's kind of entertaining sometimes, but at the end of the day, Asmongold, and I feel like hopefully he's kind of self-aware of this, and I feel like, damn it, God, fucking Snapchat notifications. But I feel like a lot of content creators usually are self-aware of this, besides like people like Hassan Pikel, to realize they're just some dumbass sitting in their room reacting to shit at the end of the day. And it's good to get their opinions out, but their opinions might not always be 100% right. That really at the end of the day, they're just some dumbass YouTuber in their room, and that they're not, like, I don't know, like, to say in a really nice way, but they're not an actual politician. They have no political influence, I guess. And I guess you could say to a degree, content creators can have a political influence and kind of influence people and shit. That's the whole job, kind of. But I feel like at the end of the day, from a professional standpoint, you're gonna look at Asmongold and just know he's just guy on, at the end of the day, on the internet spewing out his opinions and shit. If that's good or bad, whatever. But, and I feel like a lot of content creators are like this, but then you have like some special fellows like Hassan Pikel, and I'm not trying to make this a whole hate video on Hassan Pikel, even though the whole fucking internet hates him pretty much. But like you have those like people that are being like all like, oh, so pretty much this is right, this is wrong, you shouldn't do this, and if you do it, you're the worst person ever, and just kind of making this hardcore hate mob towards this one group or whatever group he doesn't like. And I feel like it could happen too with a lot of religious like live streamers and content creators. I would say, like, to at least put out a good example, again, I know I'm not, like, a hardcore fan, and I know a lot of the time his shit's not perfect. He's like any other human, and definitely like any other content creator, not the most perfect fella, and I don't agree with 100% of his shit, but I feel like Sneaker's at least a decent example of how to kind of do the whole reaction streaming correctly. He does it in an entertaining way, he does it in an engaging way. And me, I don't believe with all of his, English. I don't believe in all of his shit 100%. I'm not Muslim, blah, blah, blah. But I do feel like he gives a good enough insight if you are living in America or living, you know, not in a Muslim country to, or not know a lot about Muslim culture or whatever that, what, you know, whatever reason you're watching him. He gives a good understanding and a good, I feel like, like he does, obviously he is, since he is Muslim, he's gonna kind of, you know, obviously dick ride that shit, but I feel like he does kind of make it was a decent enough platform where you could join in and you could be Christian and not feel like, oh, I'm not allowed here, or they hate me for this or that, or like I have to be Muslim or this or that. It feels more like kind of an open kind of plateau where you could kind of, if that's like you want to try get more insight of like Muslim culture, or you just want to watch him because he's an entertaining person, because even without the whole like Muslim shit or the religious shit, I would give it to him. He is a very pretty entertaining person. I feel like always there's something going on, if that's good or bad with him. He knows how to kind of keep his name out there and shit. And I feel like, again, he has his flaws and shit. I'm not gonna say he's a perfect content creator, but I feel like at least when it comes to the hardcore religion, reaction, fucking live streaming shit, he's at least a decent enough example to where his platform seems inviting enough to at least allow in other groups, even if it's an opposing group or an opposite group or a group that doesn't 100% line up with his shit. As with other content creators like Hassan Piker, if you're a Republican and you join his shit, it's like almost like adios, get the fuck out of here type shit. And I feel like a lot of that shit is usually pretty toxic and pretty stupid. And I feel like some of it's good. Well, okay, like I said, this person's reacting to something, this person's talking about something that's entertaining, this person's reacting to something, adding his own thoughts and opinions and adding actual substance to what he's creating than just kind of something stale and shitty. And I feel like sometimes yeah, no, like again, like I said, sometimes people take a way too shitty and lazy approach or take a way too hardcore approach. And I feel like even this doesn't even go towards like reaction content, but just content in general. Some people just go way too hardcore into one narrative. And I feel like the best way to become a successful and decent content creator and become people like ISOSpeed and other popular content creators in the past, like PewDiePie and shit, is be open-minded with your content, but also be open-minded with the community and the people that you attract. Don't try follow one narrative hardcore. Like, again, it's good to have a main narrative. It's good to kind of follow your beliefs and your narrative. But again, don't just follow one narrative hardcore. Because, again, that narrative could be wrong. That narrative could end up not aligning with you in the future. And it just kind of boxes you in more. And I feel like one thing as like a musician, anything dealing with art or dealing with video creation or any kind of creation, the last thing you want to do is box yourself up. And besides that, I hope you guys kind of enjoyed today's video. I don't want to ramble forever, but I do kind of feel like reaction live streams are the new kind of laziest form of content, and I feel like some people are kind of doing it well and making it entertaining and not making it seem like, okay, this is just some dumbass sitting at his desk making lazy form of content that's not entertaining. As long as they kind of know how to navigate it and make it entertaining for the viewer and for themselves and kind of make it engaging and kind of something with substance, then it's chill. But a lot of the time isn't anything with substance. It's usually some motherfucker smoking every 5 minutes, some stupid joke, or not even that, they're rambling, bitching about some stupid shit that doesn't even matter, or they'll like, just, like I said, again, not adding anything to shit. And I just feel like it's the dumbest shit. And everyone and their mom's doing this shit right now. I kind of miss when everyone was like playing a game or doing their own thing or doing IRL shit. And at least with the IRL shit, there was at least someone doing something different all the time. As now, I feel like a lot of these reaction streamers will see one thing that gets popular and then copy the other person and then copy the other person, and it's like one grapevine of reaction videos of the same fucking thing, and it's kind of stupid, but it's kind of nice to see people that are in this like community of reaction live streaming or whatever try to change it up, try to make it a little original. But again, at the end of the day, I do feel like it's a little boring, a little stupid. Again, like with Nico, fuck. He doesn't just do the reaction live streams, and not a lot of these streamers always do. There are some streamers that hardcore do it, like Asmongold, and I kind of feel like that's what kind of makes their content stale and kind of shitty in a way. But content creators like kind of like Sneeko that kind of change it up, or they're doing IRL and kind of the desk or like the kind of more reaction live streams. As long as we're kind of mixing it up, kind of keeps it a little fresh and a little nice, and not just seem like they'll just try and pump out a whole bunch of shit just for money and just quick, easy bucks. But again, a lot of the time at the end of the day, that's just kind of how this whole website works, and kind of everyone's main narrative and main focus is just, oh, how can I get the most money? How can I get the most views? Whatever, the most growth and shit like that. But at the end of the day, I don't know. It is what you can. It is what it is. You can't really stop anything. If people want to do it, they're gonna do it. But I do feel like, again, at the end of the day, it's kind of like the same thing with reaction videos. It's just another lazy form of content that, again, sometimes people do take it to the next level and make it entertaining, add stuff to it, change it up. But then a lot of the time, it's just the same old slop. But besides that, comment down below what you guys think, and comment down below if you guys enjoyed the fucking video, I guess, or not. I don't fucking know. Besides that, like and subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye, guys.